After the members of the committee faulted the Ministry of Interior for being in custody of the Police Special Intervention Fund, the Inspector General of Police, Solomon Arase, pointed out that a 2016 budget estimate of 300.1 billion naira does not reflect the actual need of the force.
So if we require about 18 billion to fuel our vehicles, and we have 4.5 billion allocated to us, which means that we will not buy uniform for the whole of this 2016. Officers will not go on investigation.
A budget drawn up for it, we appropriate for it. If more money is needed, environment is applied for.
Particularly in this situation we have with the Northeast, and this is why this fund is domiciled within the ministry.
It's under the ministry. If the police needs it, they use it for the police. If prisons have challenges, they use it. It's special intervention.
No money shall be withdrawn from the Consolidated Revenue Fund or any other public funds of the Federation, except in the manner prescribed by the National Assembly.
The story was not different at the budget defense next door, where the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, informed the House Committee on Army that the amount allocated to the Nigerian Army cannot procure the needed weapons for the troops who are facing enormous security challenges at the moment. Members of the committee corroborated the submission of the Army Chief as they pointed out visible infrastructural decay in some Army barracks they visited.
We are the soldiers live. I can promise you that if you see a chicken coming out of those places, you're not even going to eat that chicken.
We saw barracks that were not fenced.
From your IGR, we are able to buy virus. For instance, we should take virus off the money that's coming from Federation account.
But I have read several newspaper reports that the supplementary budget this House approved for you have not been released.
It's a process, for even the release of the supplementary budget. I want to believe the government is doing its almost best since the National Assembly has approved it.
The Committee on Aviation also engaged the Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET) on the 2015 budget performance. The committee reprimanded the agency for submitting conflicting figures for contracts awarded in 2015.
You should know that it's going to cost you 14 million. That's what they are saying.
We agree,
you understand?
Yes,
then your appropriation should have been 14 million.
Similarly, the leadership of the Victim Support Fund, led by its vice chairman Tijani Tumsa, while defending its 5 billion naira allocation, said out of the total 55.9 billion naira pledged by eminent Nigerians and organizations for the support of the internally displaced persons in the Northeast, only 23 billion was redeemed.
Major activities so far have been humanitarian support to victims in the Northeast.
In the case of the National Refugees Commission, the executive commissioner was absent without any reason.
The Committee on Internally Displaced Persons is one of the new committees created by the 8th Assembly aimed at improving the welfare of those displaced by insurgency in the Northeast. From the National Assembly, Ignatius Nkwo, NTA News.